What is going on, guys? Joey Suggs here, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, yet another recipe, yet another healthy recipe, yet another high protein, low calorie recipe, yet another air fryer recipe. There's some gross leftovers in there. And yet another instant classic that you're gonna wanna make for dinner or a snack every single day of the week. We are gonna be heading back to my roots. I grabbed my great grandmother's apron. Don't think she's gonna be needing it anymore. And we are gonna be making a deep dish, anabolic, high protein, low calorie, super delicious pizza. So without further ado, like I said, I am gonna be using my air fryer. If you wanna use an air fryer, definitely try it, but this can be done in the oven, and I'm gonna show you how to do it in the oven as well. If you wanna get my air fryer that I've been using for like 3, maybe 4 years now, I'll leave the link down below. It's been a sturdy, trusty steed for me all these years. But for the oven folks out there too, we're gonna do it both ways. I'm about to get into all the ingredients that we're gonna need to make this, but first, can you do me a huge, massive, deep favor and smash the thumbs up button for me? Smashing the thumbs up button is a greatly appreciated thing. It does help my channel grow, helps this video get out more people. And if you want to see more of my face, more of my kitchen, more of my recipes, more of my fitness content, make sure to sub to the channel, become a Suggs subscriber. Definitely won't regret that. But moving into exactly what ingredients you're gonna need to make this. Really comes down to just 3 things. You're going to need some low calorie bread. I'm using the Sara Lee Delight, 45 calories per slice. Some sort of pizza sauce. The thicker sauce, the better, the more watery, the more it seeps into the bread. Some sort of fat-free mozzarella. I'm using the Kraft, and then that's really all you need. If you wanna switch it up, add a little more flavor like I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce, some turkey pepperonis, low fat, high protein there, and some banana peppers as well. So very simple ingredients and very simple to make. Let me get straight into showing you both ways you can make this in the air fryer and in the oven.
All right, so for my oven people, we're gonna use a deep dish like so. For the air fryer people, we're gonna use a just standard piece of tin foil. First step on both, we are going to spray with avocado oil. Helps it not stick and helps it crisp up. Next step, 4 slices of our Sara Lee Delight 45 calorie bread. So our deep dish, we can layer it like so. And as you can see, you're gonna need to kind of squish these in together and go up on the sides. And you wanna spread it out into the pan so that it coats the whole pan. All right, and that is how it should look when you're all said and done. Over the sides a little bit on each side. For the air fryer people, very simply, same concept, but you have a little more room to work with, but you still wanna overlap your sides so it becomes one pizza in the end. And same thing, just squish down so that you almost have like a little crater to put all of your toppings and sauce. Perfect, okay. Next step is sauce. I'm using the Rayo's homemade margarita pizza. This is 40 calories per serving. They do have some lower calorie stuff, and I will say the thicker the sauce, the better. I don't love mine too saucy, so I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons per pizza. And like I said, not a necessary additive, but I like mine a little spicy. I'm gonna add just a little bit of sriracha to each one. And then simply just mix that around. All right, we are sauced up and ready for the next step, cheese. Now I like to actually layer my cheese with my pepperoni, so I do a little bit. That way the cheese and the pepperonis kind of soak in together. That being said, I'm gonna put the total grams of each one that I put in this mix over the course of this. So we'll go ahead and start with a little layer of cheese, and then we can layer in some pepperonis. These are actually turkey peps, taste delicious and are still low calorie. And then top it back off with another tasty, delicious layer of mozzarella cheese. Wow, that looks insane. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing for the deep dish in the oven. Cannot wait. And last but not least, we are going to top with some banana peppers. Now, pro tip on the banana peppers, you want to dry them out a little bit as much as possible so that they get nice and crispy on top of your pizza. I cannot describe to you how absolutely delicious this looks, just not even in the oven or air fryer yet. I cannot wait to dive in. But now that we have our pizzas prepared, the next step is going to be put them in whichever cooker you're gonna use. For the oven, which I have behind me, preheated to 425 degrees, you're gonna wanna let it sit in there for about 5 to 8 minutes. I'll put the exact time that I used up here. And for our air fryer over here, we're gonna use 400 degrees, and I think for about 3 to 5 minutes, but I'll put the actual time that it was up here as well. So deep dish going in and air fryer going in. This air fryer one, you kinda just gotta place in there, and you can see 4 pieces fit in at least my air fryer just about perfectly. All right, now while those cook, I know you've been seeing me in the apron, but when I'm not in the apron, I'm wearing insanely comfortable and super well-fitting clothing by TLF Apparel. If you ever see me in the gym, I'm wearing something like this, or maybe something like this, or possibly even an outfit like this that absolutely slaps. And if you want to check out any of their stuff, feel free to use my code TLF-SUGGS. Save you 15% off your order, even on most of the on sale stuff, as long as it's not on clearance. That is an insane deal. You're getting some great clothes for a great price. Let's let these things cook up in the air fryer, and I'll see you shortly.
All right, so I'm still waiting on the one in the oven, but the one in the air fryer is done. And oh my gosh, look at how delicious this pizza is. The edge has a good crunch to it. The inside is gooey. Look at that. That is delicious. All right, I'm gonna save the rest to compare with the oven one. All right, this one is done. And look at that. Both smell like a delicious tasting pizza. Oh, that came out so perfectly, look at that. You have your air fryer pizza, which only took 6 minutes, and you have your oven pizza, which took about 10 minutes, but still did a very, very crispy, good job. All right, so we have both pizzas right here, ready to taste. Like I said, kind of already dove into the air fryer one, so we'll try this one first. Oh my gosh, both of these are so good. Like that is a pizza. Look at that. Cheese and all. Through and through, one of the best homemade pizzas you can make, and for probably the lowest calories imaginable. When I tell you how much calories are in this, you might actually have to go to the bathroom and shit your pants because you're so surprised. I might have to shit my pants because of all the hot sauce I put on this. So the air fryer one definitely won, took about half the time to cook, which is always good. The banana peppers on top got a little crispier. The edges got a little crispier, and so did the pepperoni. So maybe I give the edge to the air fryer, but really making it in the oven was just as easy, just as simple, and for the same amount of flavor. So you really can't go wrong making it either way if you don't have an air fryer on you, or if you don't have an oven on you. You're not missing out on anything. Something about like the crispy outside with the gooey inside just really makes anything taste good, but this especially. Wow. Let's get into the macros, because I know that is super important to everyone here, because it can taste good, but if it's not healthy and it's not high protein, what's the point of eating it if it's not gonna help you better yourself and get to your goal of losing weight or gaining muscle? So the calories for one of the pizzas, they're both relatively the same calories, under 500 calories. This is the one that I tracked, was the air fryer one. 464 calories. That is incredible, considering this is definitely gonna be a filling meal. Just eating one of these is plenty for one person. That's awesome. When you pop into the macros, it doesn't stop. 48 grams of protein, 45 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, an extremely well-balanced meal all around. Like honestly, thoroughly surprising how healthy this is for how good this tastes. I'm telling you, you gotta try this out. I made a similar recipe, years back on my YouTube with a tortilla, a 45 calorie tortilla. That was good. This might just top it. I gotta say, this has been an incredible recipe. I cannot wait to finish this. But for me, for you, for this video, I'm gonna wrap it up here. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a huge favor, press the thumbs up button. If you are new to the channel, why not just become a subscriber? You're gonna see videos like this coming to you every week. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Peace.